Hello, how you guys doing? This show is coming to you live to record, a live audio and visual podcast and live show. We'd like to ask you to keep all inorganic noise such as cell phones and talking to a minimum, or a vibration that sounds like good old organic laughter. Relax, you're welcome, and you're watching. I've got a bit about that.
Opening the show, I got a bit about that. Saying hi to the folks, I got a bit about that. Trying to keep the most clean, I got a bit about that. Falling asleep in a dream, I got a bit about that. I can never write a bit, I got a bit about that. My shirt don't fit, I got a bit about that. Making friends with the weight, I got a bit about that. My mind is a hit, I got a bit about that. Fucking shoes versus hard, I got a bit about that. I was wondering about mom, I got a bit about that. Sticky situation, I got a bit about that. Any kind of graduation, I got a bit about that. Ever put a good pun, I got a bit about that. Spend a week on the run, I got a bit about that. Never taking a vacation, I got a bit about that. Ever change your vocation, I got a bit about that. The joys of life, I got a bit about that. I think I found my wife, I got a bit about that. Doing real work, I got a bit about that. Got my feelings hurt, I got a bit about that. Sex on the first day, I got a bit about that. Fake girlfriend, I got a bit about that. Personality's great, I got a bit about that. Animals trying to escape, I got a bit about that. Couldn't guess my race, I got a bit about that. Who do you guys wanna talk, I got a bit about that. Airplane food, I got a bit about that. Breaking the fourth wall, I got a bit about that. Singing a song, I got a bit about that. Bit about that, bit about that.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Cool. This is I've Got a Bit About That, a weekly show, live podcast, live to record, that is. This is live and it's also recorded. I don't really know how to say those things separately but equal. You guys ever be separately but equal? Recorded and live at the same time. Recorded to live, live to record. This is I've Got a Bit About That at Bar Redux and the Scrap Yard. We'd like to thank Bar Redux for letting us be here. This is a pretty cool spot. We've got a drink special. That's right, the sexy bit you can see here in James's hand. Yep, nice pink drink. It's pretty cool. I don't want to brag too much, but it's legitimate, you guys. It probably supports the show, most likely, and that's really cool. Other ways to support the show are podbean.com. That's right. We're on Podbean. We're at bitaboutthat.podbean.com. There you can find what will be known as the premium. Oh, my goodness. Can you say, oh, my? No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to ever repeat me. But it would be cool. Premium is video, edited video. We are going to be releasing free video, but it's not the same as the edited video. The edited one is better audio quality. Also, it's the whole show instead of just the guest proportions. Guest portion. Is portion just like proportion shortened? I think so. I think I'm on to something. You guys ever study etymology? What's up, dude? You can come on in. We're just doing a podcast. Etymology is pretty cool. Proportion and portion, they sound the same. That's how etymology works. You're just like, this sounds like this. Huh, it must mean something. It's kind of like astrology. That's why they rhyme. Etymology, astrology, Deuteronomy. No, I'm just kidding. Good times. That's right. We're on Twitter and Facebook at Bit About That. That's going to be the handle, I guess you would say, for most of our things. I mentioned last episode that we'd have a Patreon. I do not think I'm going to do the Patreon. Podbeam covers almost everything. It's insane, you guys. I had a little tit for tat with Podbeam, trying to have two podcasts at once. And Podbeam was like, nah, that's ridiculous. There are too many podcasts for one person to have two of them. This is insane. So they did not help me. I had to do them separately, which is messed up, You guys have to separate your children, Just be like, oh, you're this one, and you get the premium account because you're different. You guys ever give one of your kids the premium account? Hell yeah. James is into it. And with that, I'd like to start with a little tid. Did I say tidbit earlier?
No.
I'm gonna say tid ditty. A little ditty. Didgeridoo. Hickory dickory. This is the first time I've sat down. Feels good. I gotta say, it feels good. And that was the start of the show, you guys. Welcome to I've Got a Bit About That. Thank you. Thank you. I love the audience claps. I listened to the first episode and I heard audience claps and I was like, "Oh, this is what I do this for." The background audience clap in the recording, not the live people, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys know me. I don't usually look at audiences. It's pretty great. But you know who does look at audiences? We've got that position covered. Your co-host of the, I was going to say episode, co-host of the show is more along the lines of what I'm supposed to be saying. You guys ever judge yourself? Sometimes when I judge myself, it puts me in time loops. We're not going to talk about time loops. We're going to introduce your co-host and mine. Please welcome to the stage James Germain.
Yeah.
An ashtray, perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna move that table eventually. Jake, trying to see if I can hear my voice. All right, I get myself. Hey, y'all. Hey.
How's it going, man?
Good to see faces out there. It's good, man.
Cool.
Hey, you have no idea. Like seeing someone make music, it's amazing. Like music is complex, and you were just up there creating some shit right there, and I was just, I was eating that shit up, man.
Improv piano, hell yeah.
You didn't.
Wait, what?
You didn't. That was. You made that up just now on the spot?
Yeah.
Why was everyone's mind just blown just now? I thought you like pre-recorded, like you practiced that and redid it or something like that.
If I practiced that, I'd be more ashamed of it than I am. I really enjoy doing the improv keyboards. It's one of my things. I feel like smoking a cigarette now.
Peer pressure, do it.
I know, right? Peer pressure sucks, especially with addictions. You guys ever be triggered? Speaking of being triggered, I'd like to introduce, that's a weird introduction. I'd like to introduce the idea that I'm not good at introductions to the audience. Please welcome your engineer, George Blunt.
Hi, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Are you camera shy this week, George? Last week we couldn't get you out. The last episode 1, George was all in the shot.
There we
all
go.
in the camera.
Hi.
All right, there you are. Yeah, all right.
They gave me a bootleg microphone stand. I hope you know this.
It is one of the bootleg
You got a
ones.
bootleg jean hat on. Get out of here.
Hey, don't hate on my Fashion Forever 21 hat.
Stop making fun of the equipment.
Wait, we actually
Get the better
have
equipment.
something that might fix that one. Inside of that plastic box. James, are you going for it? What are you up to? I don't know.
I got ADHD.
It's right
so
next to
I'm
you.
on like one track of mine
George.
thinking at one time. What happened?
I felt so slow. I was looking around for a plastic box, not a plastic container.
Clear. Oh yeah, the clear thing.
You know what? I like this. It made me feel like I'm an old
All
time
right.
pimp holding
Cool.
a microphone like this.
Nice. That is a cool mic stand hold thing. Mic stand hold thing. Like a selfie stick. That's what I'm thinking. I can't think of anything other than a selfie stick,
Instead of taking
but with a
shitty
microphone.
Instead of taking shitty pictures, I'm giving like shitty dialogue.
Hell yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's what we like here. I don't know if... Oh, I've been looking for my lighter. It was on the keyboard. You guys ever lose a lighter?
All the time, my friend. All.
All the time, lighter's good.
Sir, there's no smoking on stage. It's made out of wood.
We burning everything down. Anarchy.
Am I supposed to, like, while you lighting it, was I supposed to, like, say something to fill in the gap?
If
I
you
get
want
this fine.
to.
I don't even know where we at right now.
Every time I come to the show, I just lose my mind. I just forget what
That's what I
I'm
like
doing.
to do when I don't know where I'm at. What do we do? Where are we at right now?
I'm gonna just sit back and chill. Just you.
Hell
fine
yeah.
with me.
Hell yeah. Sit back, chill, enjoy. You guys, we are going to steam through to your welcoming comedian guest. We have a hard out, so we have a good start. Hell yeah, with your next comedian who can be seen on most platforms doing most things, dancing, singing, acting, radioing, with podcasting,
That's true.
with comedian.
We said it twice.
I said comedian already?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, I did. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't in the list, though. It was just more of the beginning of the list. Starting out, he's a comedian, but he's a comedian who does the list of things. Also a comedian in the list. You guys, please give it up for DC Paul. Ow! Come on over. Let me move the keyboard.
Hey, what up, guys?
I like the four hands
Am I
clapping.
supposed to- I do sit, right?
Oh, shit.
All right.
Welcome, DC.
Hey, thanks.
How are you feeling today?
Good, George. How you doing?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I do. I asked.
No,
you
don't.
asked.
No. It's just some life
Well, I'm on
problems.
bit about that, so I'm feeling all right.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
This is
Good.
episode 2.
This is episode 2.
I'm on episode 2, y'all. Make some noise for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Y'all don't
Congratulations.
Give a shit. Y'all don't give a shit.
How are you doing, man?
Good, Byron. How you?
I'm all right, chilling and shit.
Yeah.
Chilling
James,
and shit.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, what? Yeah,
Yeah, don't trust a word to come out of his
I'm-
man's mouth.
I'm here,
Don't trust him.
and I'll get there.
I think I'm here too.
Yeah.
Are we all here? Okay. The next portion, which includes the guest, is a comedy portion where you as the guest are allowed to challenge us to any topic. And during the challenge, we will each play rock, paper, scissors at the same time. I said we'll each do it. But it's like rock, paper, scissors, normal shit,
We're on this
Everybody
portion
does
already.
it. Yeah,
Damn,
this is
that
with
was
the
fast.
guests.
Last week, I feel like it took us like 17
It
days
did.
to get. All right.
did.
It did.
I think
It
it's
took
been about
at
17
least
days.
30 minutes.
It's
It
been
did.
about 17 days. And we're here now. So wait. So we play rock, paper, scissors, and then the winner or the loser does what?
There be.
Gets on stage and does comedy style.
All right.
Because I like the idea of podcasts being where comedians come to talk about normal shit,
Okay.
and then they don't do their bits on podcasts. But on this podcast, we allow 4 people to do their bits. That's why we have you guys, the live audience,
Hey, you three.
just to facilitate us being comedians when we want to be.
Oh man. Oh.
If you would like
No, you're good. You're good.
an
my friend.
example of a challenge, just to put it in the
Yeah. Give me an example. I'm new to this.
DC,
the
you're famous.
retrospect perspective. Am I doing etymology again? What
Yeah.
am I doing? Perspective.
You give me an
retrospect.
example of the
Oh,
challenge.
okay. Words that sound well, do I have a words that sound alike bit?
I don't think so yet,
Oh,
but we can
I
make
don't
one
think
happen.
I have that. We could make it happen. It would be improv.
Wait.
Oh, I got a bit about not knowing what I'm saying and stumbling over my words. Can we all agree to challenge on that one?
And
Like,
then
they-
The winner has to
does a comedy bit about that,
Yeah, a
About
bit
you?
about that.
about stumbling over your words.
Yeah, or you can challenge and
No, man.
Okay.
I'm here for the ride.
or James.
Wait. What? I came in the middle of this. My ADHD.
You've been here the whole time.
For 10 minutes, I was trying to get this guy Drew to look at the camera and wave. He thought I was telling him to get out of the way. No, my bad.
Okay. I think I actually came in the middle of this. You've been here since the beginning. You were here on episode 1. I'm just joining you guys. So all right. Is it that? Are we doing that example or one of the other ones?
Like
We're
basically,
doing this
if
example.
You saw a rat,
Okay.
right here in the middle.
You guys
right
ever mumble?
About a rat, probably.
You guys ever mumble and shit? I got a bit about it. Let's challenge, all right? The challenge goes 1, 2, 3. Then we do rock, paper, scissors, and we shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And I just keep track of everything.
Somebody's got to keep track of all of this.
Yeah, I actually forgot the.
No,
I forgot the marker.
Don't worry about it. I'll just keep it in my head.
It's
Trust
in my
me.
car.
Do you know what day it is, George?
I believe
It will
it's
be
Tuesday.
easy to keep track of this.
See what I'm saying? All right.
1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Tie. Tie goes to the runner who wants to do the bit the most.
Wait, let the audience
I'll
pick.
do it
mumble.
because it was my mumbly bit.
Let the audience pick.
Go ahead.
No,
Paul.
audience doesn't do shit but laugh. No, I'm just kidding. You guys ever be mean to the audience? I should move.
The audience also listens.
I know.
They're probably hurt right now. How do y'all feel?
You guys ever be hurt?
You said woo-hoo? That's what Sam was doing.
Giving my love out.
No,
You guys, welcome to
Sam
the
said.
stage, Byron Broussard, who is me.
Welcome, Byron.
What am I even doing? What am I doing right now? You know, we're making like sounds and shit. We're like
No.
putting letters together. Hey, you don't heckle during my mumbly set. Putting letters together, making words and shit. You guys ever put words together, make like phrases and shit? I love phrases. Like it's weird. Like I'm just making sounds and not even putting the actual letters together, and it's still somehow weirdly coherent. You guys ever finish the rest of words inside of your head and shit? That's like telepathy. Thank you guys. I'm Byron Broussard.
Wait, but also, hey. But I was questioning, were you also method acting, nigga? Like, were you also like?
No,
were you-
that's
were
how I
you
do that
purposely
bit.
Acting, you were mumbling on purpose. That's what the point. All right.
He is
I
a
guess
method
so.
actor.
Okay.
That's what made the bit what it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes, he's a method actor. Don't judge him.
All right.
Yep, I method act
Are you making fun of me right now? Right?
of being drunk,
50-50.
but I'm not drunk. But like method acting would have to be drunk, or what? Was method acting like the acting that you do, like you,
That's when
you go
let's-
extra mile?
Yeah.
Like if your character has a certain addiction or idiosyncrasy, you live your life leading up to playing that role, doing that living that life, not even just doing that thing, but like submerging yourself in that character
Hell yeah.
in order to play it on camera, on screen. Am I right?
Yeah, you're about right.
My
Yeah.
little acting friend right here. Okay.
Acted friend. Have you ever method acted?
No.
Have you ever
I
acted?
I mostly play the roles of black males, and I method act my whole life in order to pull it off, to make it believable.
Yeah, to be born black.
You know what's funny? That one time I did. Is it time to talk? I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Yeah,
derail.
You
it's
can
something to
always
talk about.
I
on
said,
the
what
podcast.
about that rape role? And that was when you asked me about method acting. That was the first one that came to mind, because you got to use other methods sometimes. Clearly, that role, the character got raped or molested as a child, and then later on in the play, it was a stage play, had to like rape his daughter, and
What kind of play is this?
of course, that's The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison.
God.
And of course, I couldn't method act for that. That one took a whole different thing. That one took for me to like. That one, I feel like most of the work for that role came after I got off stage and like decompressing and getting all that shit off of me. You know, like getting that out of my mind and off my body and off of my spirit.
Hell yeah.
So that's the time when like method acting was not implored.
I'm really interested in the idea. Oh wait, were you about to say something?
No,
Wait,
he tried it.
There was like a stage play. There was a rape scene stage play. Like
That's
can
not
show
an
that in
that's
real
not an
time?
uncommon thing at all. You
Like-
you see people being sexually assaulted on stage, on camera, on film, on television quite often.
Yeah.
For
But
this,
that's like rehearsed and then recorded and then kind of showed back and then edited. But I mean, like the show, like real life camera angle action. It's like, but then I thought about it. I calmed me down. Like, oh, they do it in porn. But
They do
that's
do
not
that
the
in
same
porn
thing.
you watch sexual assault porn.
No, man. You know you going through the ticker.
This is
and
on
it's-
recording,
and-
if I'm not mistaken.
No, you know,
People are going to hear you say this
you
shit.
go through the ticker and it has like the preview video.
The
before you click
thumbnails?
on it. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But you had to type it in to find that preview video of that porn, though.
You just go deep.
gotta type
Go
it in.
deep, man. Go deep on the porns. You'll find the thumbnails.
You had to type it in to find that porn, though.
Hell yeah.
You don't just.
I'm
That's
really
not- that's
interested
not
in the
like a
idea
recent,
of method
like, search is
acting
just-
and shit.
Should I remember? I don't know.
Like,
I don't know, man. It's too.
I was gonna go one way with it, but now I think we've gone to the comedy portion of it. So like, what if they allowed method acting just like that style? Like, you know, like a killer just to be method acting. You just like murder somebody, and then like the judge is like, "What did you do?" And he's like, "I was method acting." A Satan worshiper does some like weird ritual with a goat. Like, I was method acting for the new Nicolas Cage film.
Yeah. I was like, you gotta practice murdering a cow or something.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
well, I actually played the role of a young man who was violated by the police, and I kind of method acted leading up to that role.
Oh no, that
Yeah.
sounds scary.
Yeah, I got violated by the police.
Damn, man.
I didn't even know I was just before I even got the role. I just thought I didn't.
Damn.
know,
I thought so.
I didn't know what was before me.
Serendipitous and shit.
Mhm.
That's fucked up. Foreshadowing.
Or foreplay.
Because the Lord works in mysterious ways. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Who knew when my rights were getting violated that was going to turn into something that I could use?
Yeah. I enjoy that. I have a bit
And
about
I don't just mean a
transmuting
civil
pain.
suit. I mean, I'm using it. Okay.
I'm not going to challenge about my bit about transmuting pain.
You know, you don't even got a bit
I
about
don't
that.
even know how you what's transmuting? What that mean first? And then,
Like, what are you using some trauma that happened as method acting in the future, transmuting the pain to fuel and or I don't know what else to call
is that
it.
not transmorphing? Is that not the same thing? Is that okay? All right.
Yeah, that's about the same.
Man, this
thing.
podcast has a very selective listenership. It's like you got to be into this shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
got to really enjoy conversations about transmuting versus transmorphing.
Yep, I forgot to say I was wearing my Azatoth shirt. It was a shout out Azatoth, imaginary monsters and shit.
You have a
Hell
sponsor?
yeah. No,
Oh.
not a sponsor.
Oh,
I was trying to get a sponsor last week. I'll try again this week. If you guys love cigars, then you should go ahead and try the brand by Durham, Bali High. Bali High, hit me up. I'm on Instagram, Twitter for idiots. You can message me. All right. Yay.
That was the best plug I
good
ever
luck
heard in
with
my
that.
life.
Huh?
That was a good plug-in right there.
They finna jump in your
They love-
DMs right now.
they love black people.
Aren't you the guy from Bit About That?
We're going to be on the YouTubes. We're going to get some
I got a bit.
sponsorship. It's going to be there.
Hell yeah. You know, Podbeam actually has ad sponsorship, like embedded in like their system and shit. But I think it's more of just like a commercial, not like they hand us copy and give us free shit. It's more of just like they implant their own commercials and maybe give us like a few cents per episode or some shit. But I might hit that shit up, you know. Podbeam is serving out shits.
Bean.
Yeah.
You said like laser beam.
I do say it that way.
Bean, like
That's
red
more
bean.
etymology, you guys. Pod bean and pod beam, same thing. You
It's
have
not
a
the same
bean.
thing. Not the
A
same
bean
thing.
is a beam of energy and a small thing, and then you plant it and it grows into a tree.
That's two
Oh,
different
hey,
things.
that was
How it
good
goes.
entomology work you
I
just
know.
did there.
That's that bell
Very
chase
impressive.
action you got. That bell chase action you got over there. I put extra E's on everything. Nigga. What you want? Want a burger? No, I want a burger. I can't get other words. Byron says funny words. I'm sorry. It's cute.
I tried.
You just it's cute.
No, it's adorable. Try further.
But you know what? I feel like Byron doesn't often hear the words cute and adorable
He
when
hangs around me
referring
a
to the
lot.
things
I
he
use
do.
it quite often.
So,
I actually, yeah.
Shout out to you, Byron.
Yeah.
Cute and adorable.
Killing it.
Have you seen Byron before haircut?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Did
You
Byron
got a
have
haircut,
dreads?
goddamn. It was like you a handsome and adorable. Goddamn, look at you. Them cheekbones show.
Y'all gonna
I
make me
thought you
grow
had-
my hair out right now.
Byron, would you get dreads? It's the real question now.
I cannot get dreads. I have a bald spot, and
You
it
still
look
go
like
dreads though.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
I'd look like one of the old Jamaicans.
It'll be like a rainforest. Your head would look like a rainforest, one big ass burn in the middle of it.
Yeah. It would be pretty
Just how
cool, but I
DT's
can't do
dying
it.
over
I
there.
can't do it to myself.
All right, so what's the next bit?
What?
Transition. What's the next transition? You gotta be
The
smart.
next transition is
Transition.
hearing him mention
What?
transitions.
What's a transition?
Like we got transitions and shit.
Oh,
You
I want
see a
to see some more of
topic.
this improvised piano.
Wait, late boy. Wait, once you late, you know all
I was
the
here
cues and where
on
we supposed to go
time.
next.
I was
you
on
thought the
time,
show
motherfucker.
started at 7:30. No, no.
No, I said it's at 6:30. You said yeah, but I'll be there at 15. I said all right. I was here before you. No wait, I was late. I was here at 6:02.
Bro, we told you last week it's on the Facebook. You got the instant messages, bro.
Thank you for getting there at 6:02.
Do you see what's behind your head? Do you see behind your head? I did that.
Oh, you know what? I am an
Last minute.
ass. I am an ass. I'll post it in the back. It says I got a bit about that. Was transfigured. Was created by George, the motherfucking creator. Nick. That boy, that's some dope ass shit.
Pretty dope, George.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Also, I know who graffitied my back porch last week. It was your ass, nigga. I know that print looked this goddamn saying, yo, hoodlum.
Nigga, don't give a fuck about that. It's art. Art is art.
I
You
love it,
can't
man.
be hating on
Great.
that.
Art is art.
Next time gonna be a penis.
No.
Please make it a penis next time, George. Nothing would delight me more than for you to draw a penis. on
The whole
James'
word's
back
gonna
porch.
be penis words.
A big, veiny, white penis.
Hey, that would go
For the
with the
culture.
show.
Fuck up all his
Yeah.
mojo.
Most comedians got bits about penises.
This is true.
It would
That
fit
is-
right
that's
along
100%.
with everything.
Male or female, they got penis jokes.
Hell yeah.
Everybody run this?
You guys ever be in consensus about penis jokes?
Just once.
Well, all right. Well, Rochambeau. No.
You want a challenge about penis jokes?
Yeah, I'm.
All right.
Challenge it
What?
for
I
that.
got, nigga, I got like 17 bits on it. And I'm trying to. Think
You're
of them
fighting for
stalling.
All right, we're gonna challenge it up.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh shit! DC Paul wins.
Here we
Scissors
go.
to
DC.
paper. You get
All
to
right,
get up.
so
You get to
I
get-
get
get-
to
yeah,
do
get the
jokes
You
spotlight, brother.
guys,
about
please
peni.
welcome DC Paul to the stage.
Dick jokes. It's so funny. Some people think that like my whole repertoire is just straight up dick jokes. Like one time this dude booked me for a gig and he thought I was just gonna tell dick jokes the whole time. I just told one dick joke. And he was disappointed. And I was like, dude, my dick joke catalog is not as long as you think it is. All right, it's really just slightly above average. You know what I mean? But it's because of thanks, James. It's because I wrote this one dick joke that he thought was the greatest dick joke ever written, and I haven't heard any dick joke to dispute it. So I'm going to share my famous dick joke with you guys. And sometimes I'm very proud of this joke, and oftentimes it's just me telling it to an uninterested audience. So how y'all feel, huh? Y'all good? Okay, well,
ready for it.
here's a joke about my dick, y'all. I went to take a shit a couple of days ago, and my dick touched the water. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, that was the first time it had ever happened to me. I felt big dick energy for my first time ever in life. Also the last time, but it just happened at one time. It was amazing because I felt the big dick energy because my dick touched the water. But then I realized that my toilet was overflowing and the water was rising. So it was just regular sized dick energy after that and possible yeast infection. All right, you guys, that's
Give it up for
that's-
DC Paul.
that's my bit about dicks.
Hell yeah. Dick bits. That was a really good dick bit. Dick bit.
This is how you came up with that one.
The compliment means more than you know. It means
It's a
more
good
than
dick
you know.
joke, man.
Is it weird that I could like just look at the camera? Is that a thing?
No, man.
I think you were supposed to look at my dick while I was telling a joke, but if you look at the camera, yes, it was weird. You should have been right. Were you not looking at my Crotch, see?
No.
Everybody but you. You were weird because you didn't look at my crotch during my dick joke.
My bad. I was looking at your ass though. I mean that counts as something I was
man.
behind you. I mean, I can
Well,
try only what my eyes can really do.
You can only see my.
I wish
my-
I had eyes I can throw and just like look ahead of me. Like it's gonna be dope.
Well, if you saw me from the back, you saw my balls. So I guess it's almost as good.
The same.
Oh man.
How's it going?
Chat a bit about ass.
Oh
Ass
man.
and
no,
balls.
about
Ass? I think
Come
everybody got a
on,
bit about
guys.
ass.
I do not have one.
like
If
the
you're
pervy.
challenging, it's a challenge.
You challenge for ass now?
I was just playing. Fuck this.
That person got excited about that. They heard this like, oh, ass. And
You're
they
right.
start honking
Oh, really?
horn.
It just started honking on horn.
You can't.
It was an 18-wheeler passing by, and it was like, "Bit about ass, run it." Go ahead, James. I think you
James,
you
are we
clearly wanted to do your
challenging?
ass bit.
Rochambeau.
All right, here we go. Get in positions.
Get in
1, 2,
position.
3, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won.
You won. Do your bit about
I
ass.
won.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do a bit about ass.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It could be like an actual like
You
a
guys-
jackass, man. I made it very vague.
Welcome, Byron Broussard, to the stage. Oh, thank you.
You're a narcissist.
You guys ever have a
Maybe I should
butt?
do that. I'm sorry. Damn it,
You
I'm
guys
close.
ever have a butt? Stop heckling. Shame
I'm sorry.
on you. Shame. You guys ever have a butt? I got a butt, you know? And like I like to sit on it most of the time. Sometimes I sit on it wrong, you know, and my whole leg goes to sleep. You ever have your leg go to sleep? It's the worst, man. I have like numbing legs, numb legs. That's what I call my butt. I'm giving myself the light, and I'm gonna wrap this up.
That was Byron.
Sometimes I use my butt for pooping. Do you guys ever poop? Pooping is cool, you know. It's weird, but it's cool. All right, I ran the light. I'm sorry, you guys.
All right, Byron.
Give it up for Byron Broussard.
Wait,
Let's
there's
go,
a
Byron.
timer on this?
Yeah, you got a minute.
like a
How
minute.
can you like speak and keep time at the same time? What is
I could feel it. When I'm bombing, I know how much time has passed. It's a sense.
So sometimes you use your butt for pooping.
Yeah,
What do you use for other
sometimes.
times?
Not all the time. Sit on it. Makes my legs numb.
Yeah, but
Am I
distracted.
just redoing the bit?
Is there sometimes it's something else you use for pooping?
My mouth. Sometimes I
So you
vomit.
did the South Park thing?
Yeah.
You shove the food up your ass and just come out your mouth?
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking of
No,
too.
you probably get like
Except I went with vomit instead of completely doing the South Park thing. I was like, sometimes I poo out of my mouth. Oh wait, that's a South Park bit. Shit.
you probably get like renal catheters. Renal catheters, like when you got an incision right on your side next to your lower intestine to get it taken out through your stomach.
Hell yeah.
I figure you would go through that method. You would do that some shit like that.
Eventually.
One day, if I play my cards right, yeah, I'll get me a good catheter by my lower intestine.
You'll need a nurse with you at all times. Because doing that by yourself would be very, very religious. Like it would really take a lot of your time.
Hell yeah.
It might not be beneficial to do it at all. Just poop regularly, like get some fiber, something like oatmeal. Like
That's good advice.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Poop regularly.
This is definitely good
Get you
advice.
some fiber and some oatmeal. This still a podcast? Oh,
I think so. I'm not completely sure.
people are listening to
I'm
this.
lost
This
on
just
the
became
internet.
a
What are we
podcast.
doing?
It's a
Where
podcast
we
on
at?
poop advice. It's super
it's about
popular.
it's about anything. It's about spontaneity. It's
I
about
hear-
whatever the fuck we
It's
talk
about
about.
spontaneity.
I hear you should poop twice a day.
Oh,
and
man.
when I first heard that, I was like,
overachiever.
what?
Is that true?
Now
Twice
that
a
I'm
day?
older, I poop twice a day. It's great, you know?
Oh, okay.
Pooping. Oh, shit, are we challenging about poop bits?
No.
Nope, not challenged.
No. We're going to slide past that one. We went from ass to dicks.
Ass
With
to
dick,
dicks
ass
to
to
poop.
shit, yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. What we started out on dicks? Maybe we just stay in that realm. Fuck it, would be the potty cast, the potty episode, nigga. Whatever.
What kind of person sits there talking about their ass, their dicks, and they shit
comedian.
People, that's
Put
what
your
people
hand
should
down.
talk about. Fuck the
your hand
weather.
down.
I want. Hey man, do we shit the same? Oh my God, I'm not pooping regular. That's how I found out that I was lactose intolerant. But I talking to people, man. Just talking about shitting
Wait.
regularly. I didn't have a
thought you found
father to
your
tell
own
me
way
how to
by
shit
drinking milk.
regular or to tell me how to fucking catch a football properly, nigga. It's hard, son. You see this pinky right here?
Yeah, I
This pinky
see
is
it.
permanently. It looks like a boomerang, nigga. You know how? Because I tried to catch a football last November, and instead of catching it, it hit my pinky.
You might have. I thought you might have directed to like last week. I had my pink up my ass and it kind of broke off. Had a
I'm
little
not
shit
sure
on
where
it.
it was going either.
I thought it was
But
going.
wait, we just realized just last November, James Jermaine didn't know how to catch a football. This is just last November.
I was just rusty, nigga.
I mean, damn.
it
Your
took-
daddy wasn't around in the beginning, but shit, you ain't got no friends. You ain't joined no teams.
I
or
was
nothing?
alone, cuz. No,
Okay,
I was
that
alone.
sucks, man.
I had low self-esteem up until I was
Just
like, I'm
last
30.
November.
30. I still got it. But whatever, man.
Just last November, that pinky was both up your ass and not catching the football properly.
No, actually, I real shit. It's the honest cast. Also, I use my index finger or my middle finger.
Oh, no.
I wrap my.
I'm not sure if
That's how it's gonna go.
this is necessary. This is also
Is this still a
No, this- no,
podcast?
this- yeah,
part of
this
a
is
bit
my
that
podcast
you've
no
done.
more.
This is how I clean
All right,
myself. I'm
we
sorry.
don't
This
do
is how I
bits
clean-
on this. I've seen you do that on stage.
What?
You'd have to challenge to do that.
No.
You got to
Please
challenge.
don't
I
challenge. Change the subject, Byron. What else? What else you got?
It's still real life.
Let's talk about this shirt again.
What shirt?
What shirt?
What shirt?
Oh, okay, never mind. Let's not talk about
Guess
this
a
shirt.
question. Let's ask the
Let's
guest.
talk
a personal
about
question.
plugs.
That's the second time you mentioned that shit.
I want to talk about them. I want to sponsor them. It's occulterictees.com. It's
You got a sponsor already?
no, I just said I wanted to sponsor them. Like this,
Oh.
Wait,
You wanna
this
send them
cool
some
ass
money.
shit. They make like black
broke?
conscious shirts and shit. Occulteric tees.
Occulteric.
Yeah, occulteric.
Occulteric tees. Okay.
Yep. This is HP Lovecraft. They have like all of those like 12 shirts that I wear all the time with the weird arrows and stuff. Palo Mayombe.
Is that a ship? Is that a plane? Is that like a docking boat? What's that? HP Lovecraft? Is that?
Oh, H.P. Lovecraft is
Fighter
an
jet
old
with it?
racist dude, but he made like some cool characters, and then all his shit is like public domain or whatever, so everybody can redo it and shit. It's pretty cool.
Took me literally. I was being an ass. All right.
Hell yeah.
I figured he was like a poet
Hell
or something.
yeah.
Something up there.
I did. Hell
He
yeah.
had love in it or something.
Oh, I forgot we had a special guest.
Would
from
you
DC.
like to plug anything, DC? Before you have to head to your next shows that you are doing tonight. You can catch it next week, most likely.
Yeah.
Or tonight. The
any
audience here
Wednesday-
can catch his shows. I'm sorry.
Any Wednesday at the Jazz Market. If you listen to this on a podcast, I got a podcast. It's called the Misbelief Radio Show Podcast. It's available also on Podbean. That's the misbelief.podbean.com.
Yeah.
Also on iTunes.
All right.
It's my radio show that I do every Saturday from 7 to 9 on WBOK. And then I'm going to be updating my website soon. That's whoisdcpaul.com and whoisdcpaul on any social networks. And I had a great time with you guys.
Hell yeah. I also had a great time.
Hey DC, before you go,
I appreciate you being
I
here.
have a question for you.
You got to turn your mic up.
Don't worry, I got it around my neck.
Okay.
Why are you talking like you got like
it's a walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie. Yeah, like you fucking.
This is going to make it harder for me.
But DC, the question for you today is this: what made you come out? Who is DC Paul? And the question is, who is DC Paul?
Nice.
Oh, wow. This is... I didn't know this was going to be a real interview. That's a
Real
good question.
podcast, but hit you with
You
that real
know,
shit.
because DCPaul.com was taken and DC Paul on all the social networks was taken. And there were like quite a few people who might meet me and like as a comedian and then they find out I do other things. Or some people meet me as an actor and find out I do other things. Some people just think I do radio. And they think I'm just dabbling in comedy and acting. So, like the Who is DC Paul is for people who are wondering, like, oh, this person I saw who was doing something, figure out who that is. And then the website will show you I'm an actor, comedian, and the other stuff I do. And I guess to answer the question, yeah, that is Who is DC Paul, just a Renaissance man, multifaceted artist and expressionist, a creative, and cool ass nigga.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Hell yeah.
One more question for DC before you
What up,
head
Joe? I
out.
like your questions, George. You interview people?
Yes, on the
Wait,
shit I
wait,
do.
wait, late, nigga.
I do
Wait, nigga.
These
The
two
show is
niggas
tomorrow.
because they want to play rock paper scissors and talk about ass and dick and then shit all day. But you actually got some real questions. What you say, George?
So DC.
Wait a minute.
If you had
I'm
a-
saying, where did you come from with all these litany of questions,
Let
nigga?
George-
you
let-
you came up here and didn't know that there was a show going on. I just
So
wanna know
I'm
when the-
high as
all right.
shit, but I got good
that was just
questions,
my
though.
question for you. All right.
George is giving y'all some content. What you say, George?
So DC.
I was asking him an interview question. All right.
So I got you, DC. DC, the question is also as well for you as a comedian and entrepreneur that you is. What do you feel like is your best thing you go for? You feel comfortable of doing more of, like acting, comedy, broadcasting, radio. Like, what do you feel like is more your calling card?
I don't know. I like performance. I like stages, microphones, lights, and cameras. And like all of that is all the same stuff to me. I probably feel most comfortable when I don't have a script or expectations. Like when you're acting, you got a script and expectations. When you're on radio, you oftentimes have the same things. But like when I'm just on stage, either hosting or doing comedy, when I could just say what I want to, and I also don't care if people laugh or don't laugh. That's probably where I feel the most comfortable because there's no script, no expectations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. I think everybody can relate to that one right there in this audience
Great
and
question,
in here.
George. Y'all should,
Yeah.
y'all should let George do interviews before
We got
every
him a
guest.
microphone.
I ain't, no,
and shit.
I ain't no hater nigga or nothing like that. I'm just an observer nigga. You know what I'm just saying? Hey, why you ain't never asked me on those motherfucking questions before, cuz?
Because this is for the guests.
Hey, no, I'm
The guest is
not
special.
knocking nobody's shine at all. But all the questions you asked me as far as like performance, all right. But don't worry. But don't answer that.
James,
that's just my insecurity.
when the
don't worry
guests
about
leave,
it. You know,
this is
don't
the
take
guest
it
time to
seriously.
shine.
I'll
Like this is
mail
a behind
over
the
to-
scenes argument y'all supposed to have. Everybody supposed to know y'all fight amongst
This
yourselves.
is that podcast. Behind the scenes conversation in the scenes
Why
on
not?
camera. Hell yeah.
That's good to hear. So DC,
George,
what's up?
interview question.
Go for it.
Are you not blazing and hot right now? No, you told me you have like a dysfunction where actually you have like vitiligo or some shit
No,
like that.
no,
Was that shit
I
with
am anemic. I'm very
like
I
an
am
airplane
anemic.
disease or something
No,
like that?
I don't have sickle
You
cell.
can't take airplane
I don't have
rides or
sickle
something like
cell.
that because it's
No,
too,
nigga,
it's too
I
cold.
just
It's like being in
anemic.
space. You're actually freezing right now. That's what it is.
Yes,
I'm
actually
sorry.
I am. I'm anemic. That's why I wear a lot of sweatshirts and like.
Are you
like
making fun of
clothes.
this man's sickle cell and vitiligo?
That's what he's doing. I'm
Do
feeling.
you got a bit about that
cyberbullied.
for real?
No.
Shit. That's offensive. You know, it's a good majority of black people that have sickle cell anemia. So George, shout out to you for
Hell
pushing
yeah.
through,
For
taking your
persevering.
meds and whatnot, persevering. That's the
Hell
word I
yeah.
needed.
I know black people that got. I'm black too, nigga. Whatever, man. Like I'm one more cook away from diabetes, son.
Wow.
Whatever, man.
All right, you got a bit about diabetes too.
No, I have actual just feelings on it. I just mellow over shit.
So DC, as we still got you here to stay. One more question. Well, I keep saying one more, and there's like multiple
You
questions
son of
behind
a
it.
bitch.
All right,
boy.
this
You
is
got
gonna
right
be
hand
DC's
on the whole-
Text me. You got some questions.
I'm playing. No, I know. I'm
DC has got a heart out, you guys.
No.
We've reached the
Hey,
time.
what's up, George?
Yeah, no, I ain't want to fuck over. I was just
Let
fucking
George
around.
do the last question, and we'll have DC say his goodbyes
All right, thank
and
you.
answer.
So DC, the question
Goodbye.
some people might wonder is, as a man in your position, what do you feel like is the best thing to do to go accomplish your dreams and stuff you want to go see done in your life?
I haven't accomplished my dreams, so I'm not.
Really?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm just working. So any advice I could give would just be like keep working. You know, like stay busy. Produce your own shows like this one right here, and even if your friends are producing shows that you can be involved in, you get an experience as a co-host, you get an experience on camera with editing and things like that. And I mean, like, and for me, punctuality and consistency are like two things I take very seriously. So like if you do this weekly, keep doing it weekly. And if you're going to start it at a certain time, make sure people know it starts at this time, it ends at this time. And if you're uploading every day or every week at the same day, at the same time, like that, it counts for more than you know. Like people will be trained to know, oh, every Thursday at 7 p.m., a new either a show or
Nice.
an upload or something like that. So not that it's advice, but it's just things that I like to me mean a great deal.
Okay,
Hell
that's good to
yeah.
hear. I think a lot of people take
I felt like
inspiration
he
off
was not just talking to you, Jokes. He was talking to Byron and I. He
No,
was talking-
no.
I feel like that was to all of us.
I'm so
He's-
Byron.
at
Byron,
the
I
end, he
feel
said
like,
not advice.
Oh, look, you nod your head, Kamara. Shut up.
no, I feel like
Who asked you?
I was
You
gonna
ain't said
say.
it
I was
all
gonna say. I
show.
feel like Byron has heard me say
Why
that
you don't laugh
before.
out loud, nigga? Why you always laugh like a mouse inside of a shoe
Yelling
with a
right
sock
now.
closed off on it?
Yo, James.
I'm sure. I
I heard it.
heard. All right.
We're at the end of our guest segment. I'm going to play you off if you'd like to
Yeah.
say your last
Improv on
word.
that piano.
Thank you, DC.
Thank
Thank
y'all
you.
so much, man.
I got ADHD. What happened? What we
He
doing?
finna play me out.
Oh.
Can I hum along to it? What key you in?
Yeah, you do what you need to do.
Not that matters. I'm just- I
Wait till the show's over after this?
I don't know keys. No, y'all stick around.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I like that. Do 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 do. I've got a bit about that. Oh, oh, got a bit about that. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's a cannon. That's
Okay,
Ooh,
that's like a
snap.
good improv vocal with the piano. Thank y'all.
Thank you,
Enjoy the rest of the
We
DC.
show,
gotta pay you for
guys.
that. We gonna reuse that. We gotta pay you for that. Something like that. Hey.
Thank you for being here, man. Hell yeah.
Ow! DC Paul. God.
DC Paul.
Make a guest host.
Thank you, DC, for coming out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's DC on camera. Get yourself the camera feed.
You get you some camera love on your way out.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right,
Where you
next.
going? You got Pete Mallory?
What?
Oh, why are you pointing out people in the crowd and shit?
I mean, you got a Pete Suzanne.
Yeah, James. Why are you bullying
It's
him?
4D, son. It's like I can touch you. I can also, but if not, because I'll probably get sued, I'll just use my bad breath on you.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
this guy got
It's
sass.
not my fault. I kept losing rock paper scissors. It's not my goddamn fault. I in the last episode, we did rock paper scissors 7 times, and I lost all 7 times horribly. I don't know what the fuck is going on. One time I put up a
7
gun.
times.
I was like, "You disqualified. That's just overkill."
Do we have one more special guest? Because there's another comic here.
No, we don't have another special
You can
guest.
get on
We do
stage.
have
Come
comics
on, goddamn,
here.
I know that's what you've been waiting for, man.
George,
Secretly, yes.
you will be invited on stage right now. Welcome, George, up here.
Woo!
George, the creator, a.k.a. George Blunt.
You got so many names. I just used the one that I like the best. Really,
Which one do you like
ain't
the
gonna
best?
lie.
Which one you like the
That's
best?
easy for me to remember. I got ADHD. So
How
I
the hell
forget
did you
shit
see
like-
sit in this chair? I feel like it must sink in. Jeez, I feel like a little kid up here now.
I do have a question. Like,
have
what
short
what
legs, son.
name are you going by?
For comedy wise, I go by George Blunt when I feel like I'm being really professional. But if I feel like I'm about to fuck around and just tell like any bullshit joke,
Like
it's
James
just,
Blunt? Is that what you're going for?
no,
Like the
nigga,
singer?
no. My
Like the
mom's
folk
last name
singer?
is Blunt, so I'll go by that to be more formal.
I
But-
was hoping it wouldn't be that you stereotypical nigga. You might as well just be fucking fried chicken watermelon. That's what your name should just be. Fuck.
No, it could be Kuto Kinte as well, but I'm
That
saying
would be better, though. That
simple
would be an
saying is this:
improvement.
my mom's last name is Blunt, so I take the tradition
That's
of my
what I'm
mom's
saying.
last
That's
name.
what I just said. Why'd you just say it? I didn't. All right.
But could you say be chicken and watermelon?
No, I said George Blunt like the singer, but I mean it's a regular
Oh.
dude's name.
Oh no, that's like it's like my family, like my mom's side's family name, so I won't carry it with me because I don't know my dad like that. I don't respect my dad because he's an asshole. So I take my mom's last name to honor my mom and my mom's
Dude,
side of the family.
Wait, Blunt is your real last name?
My mom's side, yes, it's Blunt, and
I
so
thought-
I take that and run with that
I
when I
thought
do
you just trying to
professional
be
shows.
funny.
No, I'm dead ass serious.
Damn, that's a dope
But-
ass last name. All
But
right.
when I want to fuck around, I go by George Creates because then I can just create and be just like anything I want to be. It just depends on the situation. It's like that friend that has 2 names when like shit goes down. Like one name, his name is Damien. Next name, his name's Tay Tay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, it sounds like you just describing fucking schizophrenia, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
I describe most niggas in like America.
I have a other self. I feel it.
What?
What? Don't worry about that. That's
I thought so.
That's another episode.
A peek into James's other self. Oh shit.
You're seeing him right now.
Tay Tay strikes at night.
We do have. What was I gonna do? I was supposed to do some type of sponsored commercial type shit.
We sponsored?
Sexy
Molly
bit.
High
What
again?
else is
Oh, no.
there?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Reset with bit about that.
What?
On the internets, resetting
sponsorship.
with what else is there? YouTube. I got a bit about that. Well, cigarettes and/or cigars.
Cigars.
Oh shit! Last episode,
Molly High
Mike
cigars, the finest cigars.
Mike Hall
I'm
mentioned
guessing from Turkey, the Arabian market. Somewhere, it's somewhere where it's a place where you can put a D and a J together, and you gotta ignore the fucking J that's right. It's a J, but I gotta. All right, it's confusing. That's all I'm saying.
Hell
Wait, what
yeah.
happened?
Mike Hall last episode
Yeah, Mike Hall
mentioned
was
that
dope.
being in between us was like
Easy Paul was dope.
being
I
at
like
a
episode 2. I'm sorry.
being in between Black Albert and Costello. I might
what
have
he
said
said?
them wrong. Albert,
It's not
If you had a-
Abbott.
If he
Abbott
wants
and Costello.
accurate, it's like being between the Goonies.
Hell yeah, but I didn't
No,
know who
that's
that
not the same
was,
thing.
so I
Shut up.
looked them
No.
up. And looking them up, they had an album on Google Play, and their commercials were legitimately cigarettes. So that would make so much sense. It would be like synergy, being the Black Abbott and
Don't you
Costello
leave. I see you back there. You slowly as
advertising
hell.
for the blacks or the however you pronounce that.
Slower
All I
than a
ask you
twig
say
bug.
bye to the camera, or like a wave to the camera. We're not holding you hostage.
I didn't like how she was moving. She was
Yeah,
moving
we're
so like a
definitely
twig
not
bug.
holding anyone
I was
hostage.
fucking with you earlier.
Appreciate you being here.
Susan. See you, Susan and Whitney. See you guys.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you two still here. Ebony and Ivory.
This is a podcast. Live recorded. Live to record.
So, should we talk about how comedy is going right now in the world?
Sure.
All right, let's see. You got any input on that,
Oh, do
James?
you
How
set up
comedy's
the
going in the
ladder?
world?
I don't. What the fuck is what's happening? I don't. Maybe you go and
Am
I'll
I gonna do the
pick up
old
the
man
pieces or
voice
something.
again?
I don't
Like a lot
Where-
of
where-
good
where-
comics are like getting called out for like stuff in their past that they did. Do you think like half the stuff they actually do in the past is actually really what happened, or is it somebody's looking for fame or clout and just fuck somebody's life up? Like Morgan Freeman, he got some kind of sex charge against him right now, doesn't he?
Well,
I don't
actually,
know.
Morgan Freeman.
I don't keep up
had,
with
a,
the
had a
news.
relationship with his granddaughter because, like, that's on some shit. But look, I'm someone that believes that who you were in your past life isn't the person you can be today. People are capable of change. I don't know what people, allegations, whatever that is, but I do know people are capable of change. But that motherfucking Morgan Freeman is 1,000 years old and fucking his granddaughter. So I don't think that's changed for him. How is he still on TV? Why has no one caught that nigga? Like he's fucking Carmen San Diego or something like that. Like he's on TV. So he got a show this July. All right.
Who? Morgan Freeman still?
He's on a sequel to God 2, nigga.
Morgan Freeman?
It's the National Geographic or
You
the
gotta
fucking
say the
Disney
name.
Channel.
What are you talking about?
Morgan Freeman.
Okay, cool. Like,
Remember he did the TV show
Yeah, he's
series
infallible.
called God. He's on the second one. He's got a second one.
he's infallible.
Apparently
He's
they found
God.
another God. Out of what? Why? What?
I mean, it's called religion at that point. They got Hinduism, Buddhism.
Oh, also,
Jewish.
I'd like to say during this part, we can also challenge and play
Is
the
that
game.
What this is about? And just start off with Christianity. It's like the Smack Dad, Mad Daddy. They gonna go through all of them.
Yeah, they go from Christian, then they go to Catholic, and then they go from Catholic to Jewish, and then they go from Jewish to Buddhism, then from Buddhism to Hinduism.
So any of those religions have a hypocrisy meter when they go, fucking
No.
granddaughters are bad, and you can't speak of God if you fuck your granddaughter. Does any religion believe
No.
in?
Actually, Muslim.
No, most countries don't have that
I'm not trying to take
standard.
another black man
from
but
country to
goddamn, all right,
country.
it's just-
From country to country, that standard is even like, what's it called? Not
it's-
clear.
this
It's
is a-
not a
yeah.
line. It's not a straight line. You can fuck your granddaughters in other countries and shit.
Well,
in
Get away with
India and stuff like that, when they do Allah. And some I come down to research and reading some shit. There's some shit that Allah did that make him to make some Indian people believe that he was a very disrespectful old man, fucking kids and stuff like that. And they got in the Old Testaments where they got them like locked up.
Yeah,
Some of
shit's
the
crazy.
statements like hidden. It's weird. to find
Yeah.
this shit out.
Wasn't the original question something about comedy? Wait, what the fuck?
You brought it this direction. I'm sorry
my
if
fault.
you don't like
You
where
went
we
left
ended up.
I mean, if y'all want to stay here,
I'm sorry if you don't like where we ended up.
I do. I'm just.
You're
I
a
know,
driver.
because religion's
I
a very
remember
tough
something.
topic.
All right.
I think as a comic, I think religion is a very tough topic to actually tackle because so many people
Hell
get
yeah.
offended by that bitch all the fucking time.
I got a shitload of jokes about religion.
Oh, you want to challenge that?
Challenging religion jokes.
Challenge religion jokes. Let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right,
Tie. Tie goes to the runner, which means whoever would like to do the joke. Am I gonna?
I got a bit about that. 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 I got a bit about that.
All right.
I got a bit about that. Bit about that.
Where do we leave off? Oh, we're doing a bit about religion. And James, you got the floor because you're already up there by the mic. Oh, never mind. James, you got this. Hit them with the best religion joke you got.
I don't really think that I have a religion.
Hold on. Welcome to the stage, James Germain.
Woo!
I've been here this whole time.
Ooh.
I like this spot. I don't really know. I had something recent. I went to my girlfriend's church with her, and it was John. She goes to like this non-denominational type of church, and like in that church, not only can you allowed to like stand up but you can also go to the pew and give worship at the pew and get on your knees for hours, and people like actually bring coffee mugs. They brought a travel coffee mug up to the altar because they feel I'm gonna be here for an hour praising God. I'm like, nah, damn, but people on their knees for like hours is just. Like I get it. I think at that point like God gets it. Like I feel like it's overkill at that point. Like praising. Like the omniscient God should feel your spirit, shit like that. But man, look, I understand it because I being a man, we don't have like a lot of like women issues. Like I like women that believe in religion, they know that God created us and God created them to give them like really fucking hard lives, nigga. Like you ever fucking you ever bled out your nose, nigga? You ever fucking cut your pinky or some shit like that and you bled? How about bleeding a month and now when you bleed a month, your inside, your organs are doing the hammer dance and shit like that. So I imagine God made me they cripple me once a week for a month every year, like all the fucking time. I get on my knees too. That's why I just stand up like yeah God.
Don't you stand up? That was it.
Let's not. Oh,
That was it.
give it up for James Germain.
Woo! Let's go on, James. Back to your thing about once a week you got to deal with blood coming out of your woman's vagina. I think that's pretty awesome.
Well, once a month, I
think you should celebrate.
I wasn't real. I was giving the logistics. I know it's once a week every month, but I was going through a lot of words in my head, and I just had to get that out there. I had to get it on, Oh yeah, what happened?
Guys talking about periods.
But I think you should be happy about that. At least that tells you every once a month you won the battle of not having a kid right now.
Son.
See, he understands.
Not having a kid right now. What you mean?
Like, You know, a menstrual cycle
Did you say
starts
you
like
have
get
a
rid of
kid?
old eggs and like let the blood out. So once a month, you beat the odds that you're not having a child that month. So each month you can look forward to it.
But bro, I've been with women who completely they've shut down like during the menstruals. Like I'm talking about like they literally get on their knees and start praying to God for the pain to go up, bruh. I don't want to go there. I was sleeping one night and I was sleeping like this. And then I moved like that. And I had a cramp in my leg, nigga. I was on the ground, fucking crawling, crying like a little boy who lost his Spider-Man action figures when he was 12.
So James, you never had one of your nuts get like caught in your jeans before?
Son, I'm saying the pain is intense. I can't handle the shit. I don't know how women handle the shit. That's I'm just giving up to them, nigga.
I mean, you never had blue balls before?
What?
You never had blue balls before?
Yes, I had blue balls, nigga. That shit is
So you should know the pain, but almost you should know the pain almost.
Crowd.
When you can cry a little bit.
Yeah, but I could just jerk off relieve the pain. What the fuck they gonna do? They gonna jerk off their uterus or something like that, nigga?
No, actually, they'll let you fuck them and actually release the pain.
Yeah, that's true.
Turns out, yes.
What are you
So
talking about?
they need to bust a nut too.
What do you?
What I'm saying
What's
is,
the point in that?
you gotta let them bust a nut too. Everybody need to bust a nut, even when in pain.
Well, no. Sometimes
Sometimes pain makes the pleasure all that much sweeter.
I get aroused by her just touching my knee, nigga. I'm really hypersensitive.
I don't think
to
we were
shit like
talking about that.
I get hard from her sending me, "I miss you, babe." That gets my. I don't know why. I'm emotionally. I need
Where's
that
this
shit,
train
man.
going? Where's
It's easy,
this
bro.
train going?
It's easy for me.
You're
to build
steering
up.
in this spot. You're steering.
What happened?
That's what I was asking.
What were you asking?
I was asking where are you steering to?
I'm staring.
You were steering to someone. You were talking about
Like-
pleasure. You talking about your own? You get pleasured and shit. I was like, oh no.
So you like seeing the pain makes
Where
you
we
happy?
going?
Cuddling gets my dick hard,
You
and
said
so
you
you
touch
spend
yourself.
hours of
Why?
cuddling. You'll just be hours of build up come, and then that's gonna build up to blue balls, and you gonna jerk off eventually. That's gonna.
Oh, you were talking about blue balls.
Yeah, because he was talking about how the girls get it once a month. They be paying him. I was like, you never sat on your nuts one time too hard and just had that, or had blue balls one time?
No,
Yeah, that pain hurts.
everybody don't have goat nuts.
I have this weird thing that when I sneeze,
Don't
sometimes
judge.
my balls hurt.
Wait,
What?
You guys ever sneeze and have your balls hurt?
Yes.
Pretty weird.
I had my taint hurt. I sneezed, had my taint hurt.
What? You need to see a doctor.
Yeah, I
Fuck
probably
you.
should.
What? For real?
Yeah,
Probably
you
got
sneeze, your
real
asshole
old
hurts, you need to see a
testicular
doctor.
torsion and shit.
You might got prostate cancer.
No, you know what it is? I hold in my sneezes. So, I mean, maybe it's some shit. I'm about to get an aneurysm in my taint or something like that. Every time I fucking hold my sneezing or something like that. Maybe that's what's going on.
I enjoy like holding in a sneeze because it's some shit that they say is impossible. So
I
I'm
heard
like,
it's-
ha, fuck y'all, biology.
No, I'm talking about like you plug your nose and you hold it. I do that. I do that because I don't, you know.
I could plug my nose with like my tongue,
What?
but that sounds weird. I could plug the
Wait.
nasal passages in the back of
Does
my
it come out your
throat.
front of your mouth and go through your nose out the front?
No,
like
I
a-
can
like a
completely plug a sneeze without holding my nose. Just
It's weird. Oh God.
snake? All right.
That's
Yeah.
It's weird. But I like
it is weird.
You know what's weirder though? That helicopter that crashed into the Trade Center.
When was that?
That was just recent. That wasn't like not even like 4 days ago. The helicopter crashed into the Trade Center again. I could swear it was a Trade Center. It was some big ass tower in New York. It freaked everybody out.
Did they rebuild the Trade Center? Am I?
No. The helicopter died. The helicopter pilot died. And the helicopter pilot died. And New York shut down again because they think 9/11 is happening again.
Well, fuck, I would too. Nigga. I would, bruh.
Helicopters are scary, man.
What my feeling is, should those pilots get evaluated like a physical every once in a while to see if they're healthily getting a helicopter again?
I mean, they probably do get tested and shit.
I hope so, because you know how weird it would be just to go to work one day and you're like, fuck it, I can't make it, and just crash into a fucking building again in New York. If all places to crash,
flight, man.
if all places you had to crash, you could have crashed like in the ocean or something. You know, you crashed into a building, you set everybody off again. Like he said, the most asshole way he want to go on extreme, like.
Yeah, going into the Hudson. Oh wait, that's a skyscraper.
They'll remember me for this stage. My death will be remembered.
Oh man, and his suicide note is probably illegible. That sucks.
You hear in the black box? Watch this shit.
I don't know how we start talking about airplanes and shit like that. Like, what are we talking
News
about?
story. That was George.
This is the simple fact is that we just transitioned smoothly into something else.
No, I felt like you don't have friends, so you just want to talk about everything you want to talk about today. You just gave out.
This is what a podcast is about. A podcast is you talk about topics and you talk about it. That's what a podcast is.
What we do is we plan. You were planning shit out for that. You planned it out independently on your own.
Yeah. Y'all don't talk to me on the Facebook. I gotta make this shit up as I go.
You could. It's a two-way street, Negro. You can reach out to me.
You're right. You're right. I do apologize. But back to the helicopter crash.
How you think booty calls work?
Actually, it's a one-way call.
Yeah,
That's a one-way call for a booty call. I had one last night.
What? So
you saw me at the club.
All you did was just show up. That was your booty call. You just
Pick
showed up.
up the
You just showed up
phone.
That's what a booty call is. You show up, you fucking, you leave.
No, you just showed up to somebody's house. Hey,
let's fuck.
You were sleeping and wake up. Fuck me. That's what you did.
Okay,
What's he's trying to
Booty have to
explain.
go where it's like, hey, you want to fuck, and the other person has to go. Yeah. That's how that works. There's a two-way communication. So that's what I'm saying.
No, the booty call is like you let them know like about 11:30 we come through to fuck tonight, and she's like, okay, and she knows the routine.
Two-way communication.
I think what we're witnessing is a rationalization, which is just pointing out that truth is irrelevant, you guys. You have two truths. One being a booty call is when someone calls and you just say cool. Or one being where you consider saying cool the other form of communication. Wow, two truths? Rationalizations?
Wait, you
doing the magics?
I still don't understand this point. His just
It's
sounds
the
like
point that you're trying not to.
Like he would just
He
show
explained it
He would just show up to
perfectly.
my mama's house and fuck my mama just offhand. That's not what it sounds like. That sounds like rape. That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what he's
No.
describing.
That sounds intense.
Okay, no, rape is when you don't show consent.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
the booty call.
Call is a two-way street. It's not a one-way communication line.
Truth is a two-way street. It's not
Sometimes
just
you can
one
fabricate the truth and make it a lie, but this booty call you get on like every other Tuesday night is what you get. Like she know what's going down, you know what's going down. You just let her know the timestamp. You like I'm be there 11:30, and she be like, "K," and then you over there 11:30 and getting your booty call in, and you're going home.
Still a two-way communication. Dog, what are we losing the point?
Okay. I'll give you a one-way communication.
Alright.
You want to fuck? I'm fucking you anyway.
Yeah, that's the booty call for yourself. You fuck yourself. Yeah, there we go. That's still a booty call.
That's not a booty call. That is actually just straight up
called yourself.
rape at that point.
You text yourself. You up? Yeah,
you
of course I'm up,
demanding.
nigga.
No, you demanding like, yo, you want to fuck? I am fucking you anyway. And then you just go in there and fuck anyway. And she has no clue what's going on. She thought you coming to Netflix and chill. You just fucking the shit out of her right there.
That's how it sounded when you started talking about it. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not
You
a
didn't give us
rapist.
the details. You didn't tell us that you had an onward relationship with this person, shit like that.
It's not a relationship. It's called a booty call.
It's still,
Some things are implied,
Hey,
James.
did you know
Some things are
we're in a
implied,
relationship?
man.
We are?
Yes, we're in a relationship.
Oh, no.
This is
Now
my
we're
2-day
bringing it
anniversary.
to weird
Relationship
territory.
we're podcasters together.
Oh,
and
my
friends.
goodness.
That's a relationship.
How does this
Completely
cross
are.
over
Break it down
into
by
booty
pages.
calls?
Byron over here like, I'm trying to shake this shit
Yo,
up.
Byron,
I'm commenting on commentary.
I'm in a relationship with you, Nick.
And like any broke man says in a wedding, I bet you half my
I'm
shit I
confident
won't
in my
fuck up the show.
sexuality. I can say that boldly without it being weird. For him, probably. But still, I feel comfortable about it.
It just seemed like a statement, man. No answer.
Like I said,
Relationship and
I'm
friendship,
coming
nigga. I couldn't let it go. Ah, damn, I couldn't let it go. Ah, all right.
like I was saying before, I'm coming to fuck, and you gotta go, Byron. Just, you know what coming is. You said every Wednesday, 6:30, I'm being there. I'm coming to podcast.
No,
Hell
son.
yeah.
It's 7 o'clock. This was a special hour, George. See what I'm saying? You can't come here with. I have a list of questions, and I don't know even what motherfucking time we start. That's what I'm saying.
That's every nigga thing to do. You ever seen a black person come prepared for some shit in life? No.
Stop copying me. That's my shit.
All right, so look at you. We're doing it perfectly.
Is that really your shit?
You don't like it?
Black person
That's what
never
it's
being
called, booty call,
prepared.
James.
That's like a
Just-
stereotype.
I like this fan though. It's off the easy. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Stereotypes.
Well, okay, a stereotype: Asian people can't drive. Asian women can't
Oh
drive.
no, I'm not suggesting that
That's
we
a
talk
stereotype.
about
That's not racism.
stereotypes.
That's
I'm
a stereotype.
suggesting that we did talk about stereotypes earlier.
I go and eat my chicken from a place called Chicken and Watermelon.
Oh my god.
Real shit.
That's actually just facts.
Nigga, it's on Toledano and South Claiborne, nigga. Them bitches are motherfucking fantastic. Dude, it's fantastic. They made a flavored wing called watermelon flavor, nigga. And it basically it tastes like if you melted watermelon Jolly Ranchers and put them on chicken wings. It was so sweet and savory and you ever had Asian duck sauce like in Chinese places? You know, get that sweet duck sauce. Oh, son. You want to do a bit about chicken wings?
You want to do a bit about chicken wings? Let's do a bit about chicken.
Playing.
Are we challenging
we're
our
challenging
chicken
chicken.
You were
wings?
doing a bit about something. I was just playing.
I wasn't doing a bit
No,
about
we're doing
something.
challenging chickens now, so you up.
I
Rock, paper, scissors, that thing.
had to make up a bit about chicken wings. Oh, that's
So we'd all have to make up bits about chicken wings.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I won. Cool. Hey.
Welcome to the stage, George Blunt, or
I'm
George
good.
Creates.
I'm good. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna sit right here.
All right.
I feel good. Chicken wings.
You know you can't hide, right?
We're heckling
I can't
right
hide.
now.
All right. I'm gonna give. Just because I'm high means I can do this. I
You
got you.
can't hide.
I can't hide. Okay. Chicken wings. That's a weird one. This is an improv one now. I went to the Brothers gas station the other night. I met this one girl. Her arm was kind of fucked up and it looked like a messed up flamingo arm. I thought I missed a chicken wing. But don't judge. I judge her all the time though. So me and her started kicking it.
Pterodactyl. I'm sorry.
Nah, nigga, it ain't pterodactyl. The bitch can still fly.
Be
Kind of
heckling
what?
and
She's
shit.
like an ostrich. She can't run that far because she can't flap her wings. But I met her at Brothers. It was going good. And then until she told me to come home with her that night. And turns out this bitch had chicken bones everywhere. She was a voodoo master by the end of the night. I found out. That's all I got to let y'all know. That wasn't even a joke. That's like a life story on the slick.
Give it up for George Blunt.
That's creates. That's creates that time. That's not
George
blunt.
Creates.
That is not blunt. That's creates right there.
I ain't hear one chicken wing. You just made fun of a chick's arm. You just made fun of a baby arm just for no reason.
You call her a pterodactyl. I have respect called a chicken wing. I call
Hey,
her.
the way you describe him, lady, that wasn't on me.
Hey,
You paint
Was it? Was it?
I love how we only got one guy left, and he's very
Hell yeah.
invested in this because it's some good conversation. Sir, how is your day going? That's good to hear. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you. You're the only support we have right now. Besides James.
Thank you, sir. What'd you say?
Besides you, James, you're the best support we have because you keep this going.
How about the show creator Byron Broussard?
Oh, Byron made this thing happen.
I
Byron.
created. I don't keep it going. I love disruption and awkward silences. I don't know if you guys have heard my podcast.
I heard
That's
it.
what most of it is, awkward silences.
I have been on it. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Byron, I had a question for you. As a comedian, what do you find something that's very offensive as a comedian? Or can you find anything anything offensive?
I actually think comedians should be infallible, honestly. Comics used to be talk about, like the dregs of humanity and shit, or they talk about themselves and shit, self-deprecating ways, pushing boundaries, talking about political peoples. And I feel like that's necessary and shit, like the old jesters and shit. Keep them close to the king so the king could know it was real and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody to tell you the truth. I recently we were at Ugly Dog. Maybe I was at Ugly Dog only, but like there were maybe 5 to 6 black comics that came through, and like they all did like real offensive ass material about just like one person mentioned rape on stage. One person, I don't know. It was just like topics that you don't normally see in the New Orleans comedy scene. But it was refreshing, honestly, to see black people like, oh, what? Y'all don't like retard jokes? What is this not my crowd? I was like, holy shit, this still exists. PC culture has not whitewashed everything.
Nope.
There are still bits of specks still floating in the waters. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
It
What
was
about you, James?
interesting.
I got a bit about me sodomizing myself.
Sodomizing yourself?
Yeah.
I'd rather let him do the bit than fight for it this time.
I
I'd
know,
rather see
right?
this one. James, take the stage and you do that bit. I want to hear this.
No, we gotta stick to format.
You got some-
though.
what
You
version,
really-
though?
Are you really challenging on that?
But I was like, not just like I'm just bashing George. Stop trying to take you. Do you need to get on the side like a peasant? You need, and me get
Maybe.
in the middle.
Maybe.
All right. I'm probably gonna lose. I lose every goddamn one of these rock losers and shit.
Are you challenging on?
That's what I'd rather
Yeah,
listen
go,
to it.
yeah, we can run it.
All right. Someone's calling me right now. 504. Hello.
Quite
Wow.
unprofessional.
Yeah.
We're answering calls.
George, this ain't cute.
I'm sorry. Hello. I'll call you back.
Yeah, don't answer your booty call right now.
Telemarketing
So tell
and
your
shit.
Booty call, you can wait. You'll be there 11:30.
She's watching the
It's
podcast.
only like 8.
She's live
She
streaming.
had it be live streamed. But let's do this Rochambeau. Let's get this
She
going.
could be live streaming.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It just I got stuck with up trying to catch a cigarette.
Okay, all right. Well, tie goes to the runner. Welcome, James Jermaine, to the stage.
I gotta pee.
Oh, that's the.
Oh, my cutoff. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
sorry,
spirits
Brad.
are telling you to shut the fuck up. That's what the microphone spirit. All right, I'm sorry. I gotta pee. I don't know how to make this business come out. But hey, I don't remember how I'm supposed to start this shit. But I'm a very prissy man. Like I like like when I take a shit, it's very meticulous. Like I do wipe with toilet paper and also I use baby wipes. Because I want to make sure I get out all the residual poop that could be smeared or dried or caked on or something like that. But I also want to make sure my asshole is clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fart and poop still perks out. So what I do is I take the baby wipe and I stick it on, wrap it around the middle of my finger, and I just scoop out the residual poo that's inside my ass, that's inside my anus. Just scrape it out, just like flick, just like that, and get it out, and just make. I want to feel clean, like I took a whole bath with my hand, but then I realized, like someone told me that's not normal. And I was like, oh, really? So basically, I just realized I've been sodomizing myself for the past 16 fucking years. I've been cleaning myself the same goddamn way. Just raping myself 3 times a day. Just goddamn, just fucking this. I gotta poop right now. Like,
Oh no.
and I got baby wipes on my bag, so when I go poop, I'm gonna go rape myself tonight. All right, that's it.
Give it up
Whoa.
for James Jermaine.
Woo! James, that was not sodomy. That sounds like you just like doing prostate to yourself.
Touche.
It's like you make sure you don't got nothing up there. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Fuck the doctors.
It does feel too comfortable now. I ain't gonna lie. It's not used.
Oh, okay. Too comfortable?
Real comfortable.
Shit, I just said it on.
You said on live camera and
I mean,
stream. No, so it's out there.
It's all because I just want to be clean. I gotta.
Too late.
Son, I know I got issues, but I promise you, there's logic behind everything I do. I'm not a comic because I just think I'm funny. I got issues, nigga.
It's all right.
I think all cops got issues, but you
We're
like
not
clean
questioning
yourself.
your logic. It
Hey,
makes
make me feel
logical
better.
sense.
I'm creative as fuck, man. It's all because you feel oppressed with shit, man. I'm telling you. I'm a peacock.
What they gotta do with you stick your finger up the ass to clean your prostate?
Exactly.
What's that
Peacocks
to do
use the tip of their feathers to clean their ass too.
No,
Get the
they
fuck
do
outta here.
not. No, they do not. Don't ever mess with those beautiful
I wish
creatures.
they did. That'd be amazing.
The savior.
That's how their wings get so colorful.
That'd be dope. A peacock self-defense is fucking showing the beautiful feathers at, like the gaze, like the Dragon Ball Z attack solar flare. You know what I'm saying? Like so and then you just throw poop at your face with the wing tips. That'd be dope.
You sound like you're describing chimpanzees right now.
Yeah, but chimpanzees don't have beautiful fucking peacock feathers. Follow me, dog. Follow me.
You tell the truth. You're right. Don't got beautiful feathers, but they do got some
Although
beautiful
monkeys
fur.
can distract too, they go. Wait, go ahead, do it. You look like one right now. Go ahead.
Ouch.
You remind me of a joke of an Italian man said to me. The Italian man told me, he said, "Yo, man, no offense, but my wife is sleeping with Curious George over here." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Curious George. You put that together. I ain't even say Curious George.
It's fucking pepper.
I'm a sweetie puss, man. I'm just fucking around.
Oh man, this is getting good. Let's it's almost nighttime. Let's talk about some nighttime stuff we see in New Orleans. What is the most scary shit you ever see when y'all walk around Bourbon Street or in your neighborhoods?
I don't know.
I saw
honestly.
a horse physically move a white woman.
What?
It
Really?
was more so funny, not scary, but literally, like, you know how white women don't move in front of cars, shit like that? Well, a horse was like, move, bitch, and just like picked her up by her bootstraps and moved her. She got hit by a horse, so straight up. It was funny.
Damn.
It was horse like mad. You ever seen a horse with eyebrows? I could have sworn that
I've
horse
never
had
seen a
eyebrows.
horse
last
with
night.
eyebrows. Actually, maybe. Do horses have eyebrows?
I don't think they do. If they did, it's very hard to
They
see.
definitely got eyelashes.
That horse
They
was a
do.
mad driver.
Do they cry?
I don't think
Do they cry?
most animals have tear ducts.
Really?
I don't know which ones do. There have to be at least a few of
I
them.
know elephants got tear ducts. They cry.
Ah, yeah.
Chimps
Elephants
do
are
too.
a sad animal.
Mammals, cuz.
Oh, that makes sense. Mammals.
So kangaroos cry? No, that's marsupials. I got it mixed up.
Dolphins
Marsupials.
cry.
Dolphins cry. You can never tell. They're in the ocean.
Tears saltier than the ocean.
No, you ever seen a dolphin pop up of the water and strip water out his back? That ain't water, that's tears, cuz him holding tears for fucking 16 hours.
No.
Doesn't want to cry. I can't find no fish. A shark just chased me for 8 hours.
I got nowhere to hide.
Dolphins have now gone on my list as number one saddest animal.
They looking for love, but out there getting chased by sharks.
I just want to love people, and Wikipedia says I like raping people. That's false, Wikipedia. I can't change it. I got dolphin fans. I can't change the facts. I don't think that's true. Why white people crazy shit
no,
like that?
yeah,
No,
what
actually,
if
it's
that shit
true.
on dolphins like
dolphins
that?
What if
rape.
they are slandering them?
No, dolphins
That would be
rape though.
crazy.
Get the fuck out of here, cuz.
You go to if you go to that's why I'm banned from the aquarium in
shit.
Georgia
Okay.
because
You ever seen dolphin tails?
no, I'm telling you why I got banned from aquarium. So
Trying to fuck the dolphins. Get out.
no, okay, it wasn't like that. It was the fact that they said you could touch the dolphins, and as a young kid, I didn't know you could like not put your fist in the blowhole. That's where they breathe.
You put
It-
your adolescent
I
fist,
put my adolescent fist that was big enough to fit in a dolphin's blowhole.
damn near killed it. That's
Yeah,
why you
that's
got
why I got banned. But after I got banned, I kid you not, on the way out, we saw the dolphins start fucking a white woman. It wrapped his penis around the woman and started trying to fuck her.
That is
Dolphins'
very
dicks
scary.
are long. That's actually scary. That's why I got a phobia against dolphins or any creature out there. Their dicks are big. I brought the dick jokes right back around in full circle. There we go. That's
Hell
how a
yeah.
comic does it. But yes,
It wraps around
Yeah.
like an alien tongue.
it can wrap around a human and try to fornicate with you. It wouldn't. It will get pleasure out of it because it's just rubbing against your skin.
Wait.
That's where the Japanese got the tentacle monster
Yes,
from.
dolphin rape.
We all thought it was octopus, but
Wait.
nope, it's dolphin penis.
So wait. The ocean is dark, right? It's dark as fuck.
Some
They ain't got-
some parts
they
is
ain't got
clear.
no night light or cell phones like we do to find the pussy. Like you ever try to fuck in dark and you actually fuck her ass for a second instead of you. Oh, my
It's
bad. I ain't
weird.
mean to do that. I meant,
It's
I meant to
weird,
get
though.
pussy. but dolphins. So how do they know? Do the tips that they dig have noses? They can smell. They can
No,
smell dolphin pussy?
it's like
How
hella
do they
sensitive.
find?
It's hella sensitive. Like your penis is very sensitive, and you just it reach around trying to find a hole.
That's very true, but how do you know that? All right, thank you
'Cause
for the
you're
very
human.
specificity of it. All right.
But like I'm
You
trying to
talked
say,
about it earlier.
but it gets worse
Oh, yeah.
though.
I'm a sensitive dude.
No, you're not sensitive. You're very heartless. Sometimes, James.
I don't. Look, I'll.
You're not a dolphin's penis. You never tip up a dolphin penis. You know that's sensitive.
I'll release some truth.
Yes, you will.
You ever?
What?
I'm a straight man. I'm gonna say this confidently. You ever hugged a man who was in sorrow, right? And you hugged a straight dude, and it went on a little too long, but he every time you try to let go, he held in because then he started crying, and you felt it, but then I'm connected to like emotions, and my dick got a chubby.
Was it because he was crying? Because you told me
it was
earlier.
like because someone released themselves emotionally on me, and it felt like they were vulnerable. I don't know what.
Are you a predator? In disguise? How would that sound like a straight up predator?
Well, look
I love my big when they cry.
No, but look at what made it different. Well, it was a gay dude that hugged me.
Wait, what does the gay have to do with this?
Because he
it
liked
felt
me.
nice. Oh, okay. Man.
I didn't feel like his dick on me, but I felt like he hugged me with passion.
James, I remember earlier this podcast you said that you like a girl when she was bleeding, it turns you on a little bit.
Look
when
at
she's
man,
in
I told
pain.
the dude about it afterwards.
So
you know
now
what
I'm trying to think
we
that you
had- he
BDSM
laughed
in
and gave me
disguise.
shit like that. I whatever, man.
James, we're comedians. We'll make fun of this. We're
Me and my girl talked about it. What up, man?
back to the gay dude making you chubby. So, what made you?
It
chubby?
wasn't like a chubby. It was like almost there. It was like it could have been until my brain was like Spidey says like what are you doing there? All right.
You a half chub, right?
Yeah, I give you half chub.
So
like a quarter.
Was it the sorrow
quarter
in his
dick.
eyes?
Like it like you ever like it was beginning to fill up like you had just turned the faucet just a little bit. It was like it was like that.
So James, I got a question. So was it the sorrow in his eyes, knowing that you was like helping a
man,
person that was
it's not
weakened?
in his eyes. You hugging somebody. You like you fit when someone really gives you a hug and it's like
I don't get chubby.
It's like a releasing thing. Like I really felt the intent, not just on physical. I felt it internal. It was on two levels.
So you had a
that
spiritual connection with
intimacy.
his
Because it's
fear
also
or sadness.
it's also a friend. So it's like it made it. It was just some strange. It was a friend. Well, whatever.
So if a strange man walk up to you
it would
crying
be different. It would be different.
and he told you what his wife did to him, cheated on him 6 times in a row, and he cried on your shoulder to give you a big hug, would you get a half chub right
No,
there?
I don't know the dude.
But it got to be somebody you know to get a half chub.
Possibly.
Okay.
I haven't tested this on the dude, so I don't know. This is all theoretical right now. I don't know.
Yeah, let's not
I'm
answer
not
these
gonna hold
honestly.
I'm gonna hug you to find out if you have latent homosexuality in me. No, I just feel people and feel things.
I understand, James. I understand you completely. You're a secret predator, BDSM man
Whatever, man.
that gets all from sadness. And
I know my own truth. Whatever.
I know.
Hell yeah, truth is cool.
But I'll be honest with the one thing that scared me one night in my neighborhood. I was going back home. I saw 2 white dudes on those like bicycles you use for like training on.
Yeah.
Those stationary bicycles.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they had it in the middle of the street. And it was cycling, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Because I'm
Wait.
high as shit. Yeah, I'm dead ass.
They were moving. It was moving.
It was not moving. It was a stationary bicycle in the middle of the street, and I asked him while I was driving
You
by.
were high. It was moving.
It wasn't moving. That's why I asked him. I said, "Why you got your fucking training bikes in the middle of the street?" He said, "Yo, man, nobody does it in the streets." And I was like, "Oh shit, what neighborhood do I live in?"
What he said about the streets?
So nobody does this shit in the
Yes.
streets, and he
It
did
sounds
it.
like appropriation. Yeah.
So I don't know what the next
Yeah,
movement.
nobody rides stationary bike in the hood, nigga. I'm doing it straight up. Stationary game, nigga. Stay, yeah. What territory you own? Just this location right here. We don't move nowhere. We just hold the literal block down, nigga. Just we hold the literal corner down,
Do you
good.
not see my calves? So hold this shit down.
Some strange shit.
What y'all slinging? Bike pedals, nigga. we selling. What's the chain on the bike? I wish I knew.
Pedaling bike pedals.
Yeah, I wish I knew parts of bikes to
Hell
give
yeah.
this bit some glory right now. God damn it! All right.
Hey, is it just me? I have this weird fantasy that the fact
Yeah, it's
is,
just you. Yeah,
okay,
it's
maybe it's maybe just me, but here's the fantasy though. People that show those like get ripped commercials making a little disc and shit. I want a fat guy to be there with me with this progress to see like, because listen, okay, I don't want a guy that's already in shape. Show me how to get in shape. 'Cause he's already there. I want a guy that's going through the same steps I am to get in shape with me. That show me this shit works.
Well,
And if it
Technically,
doesn't work,
well, if he's fat, then apparently the machine didn't fucking work.
no, I'm
That's
talking
what
about
saying.
like I'm talking like P90X commercials.
Then that
you know?
sounds like a reality TV show. I'm
No.
gonna sell a product. I'm gonna
P90X
start off with a
does have
fatty,
the
and then
fat
he's gonna get
people.
skinny.
See, no, like, they have like
P90X does have the fat people on the video.
on the video for like one episode, and after that, it's never
But they,
there
have, but
again.
they show fat and
Nah,
skinny. They show
yeah.
they show both.
But they show the same person over and over again, like an extra, showing his progress of getting in shape with you.
Yeah, they might do that.
Because I have never seen that. They always show like the beginning and after pictures. They don't show like the transition, like what they.
Well, what a
It's like a Subway commercial bullshit. Remember they say you can eat healthy and you get in shape with Subway. In reality, Jared was like lifting weights and shit the whole time, eating everything else besides Subway.
I'm gonna start a reality, not reality, like like a workout, but basically it's gonna say, hey, you can work out all you want. I was like 250 pounds, like 200, and I lost weight, and you can kill yourself until you die, but then you realize that running don't fix the access flat map you work out, nigga. That's what I'm saying. After a certain point, you're gonna start saving from surgery, get that fucking skin removed or whatever, man.
Man, no, running is the
My
only way to
insecurity
get away from fat.
lies in my stomach, son. I ain't gonna show my stomach on camera, you know what I'm saying?
What? No, being fat, the best problem is running away from that problem because then you lose some pounds.
No, son, I still want to run away to sweets and cakes and shit like that. I want to make cupcake sandwiches right now, son. You don't even know what I'm thinking right now. What I want to do is I want to take a cupcake and I want to cut it in half.
Don't tell me you're silver your
And then I
ass.
want to take the bottom half and put it on the top, make a cupcake sandwich. But I don't even want to eat it like
That's
that.
how you eat a cupcake traditionally, though. That's how you're supposed to eat it.
I want to sit it down on a plate and eat it with a fork and knife, son.
Why would you
Yeah.
get a cake?
Fuck cake.
But you're eating a cupcake. Why don't you
want
get a regular cake?
I feel like there's more frosting.
And then you get more with that.
Yeah, but I get more. It's about the frosting. I want a lot.
What kind of cake don't have frosting on it?
Yeah, but it's too much. It's too little frosting per cake. Like I would want.
Gotta
kind of
get
cake
the
are you
corner
eating?
piece.
I want per slice of cake per tub of frosting. That's
Are
what I
you
really
eating
want.
7-Up cakes?
I want what?
7-Up cakes. Are you eating those because they don't have icing on it?
If I did, I would buy 10 tubs of icing to go with that one piece of cake.
It's one too many tubs right there. 10? Holy shit.
I love ghetto. I love the cheap ass. I ain't even prissy. I love the cheap ass icing from Walmart, nigga. Like the shit that tastes like ink sugar. Like I love that shit that turn your teeth. That
You talking
turn
about
your teeth black.
the high school icing?
I like
Yeah.
the whipped cream.
My
though.
fondest memories
I
of
can't
that,
eat that
I was
shit.
like in first grade and I had a Batman cake, and it was when Batman was still blue. In the 80s, he was still blue.
Black
And my
ice is
cake was
nasty.
like a dark ass purple blue. It looked like Prince designed my cake. But I remember it tasted awful, but it was great. It was all sugar. I think anything tastes good with just sugar on it. You ever had broccoli? Broccoli's awful. But just go and try to put some sugar on it, dip it in some whipped
I like broccoli.
cream.
It's something
or
gotta
something
put
like
salt
that.
on everything.
Dip it in some icing.
I eat my broccoli with cheese. It makes it good. Cheese and salt and shit.
Oh, that's how you get gout. When you
Cheese
got
and
salt
salt.
in it.
That's not
Yeah.
nothing. That's not something new, innovative.
No, it's not.
What you talking about, Willie?
I just like broccoli. That's what I was
Oh, yeah, I
just
like broccoli.
defending broccoli. You guys ever defend broccoli?
I'll buy a Big Mac and then bring it home and then open a sandwich up and put honey on it.
What?
Why? Why would you put
Cause,
honey on a Big Mac? Of all things?
Because really, like, you may not see it on my face. I'm still a fat kid, so I just want sugar, son. You have not. I'm itching right now for sugar. I feel like diabetes is always on my fucking the devil on my shoulder, nigga. I feel like it's always right there. I'm scared.
Damn, man. Sugar is some shit.
It's addictive, son.
Worse is salt.
What?
That's what kill more niggas than anything else is salt.
Yeah, but
It's
with
the
salt,
white powders.
with salt, do you lose legs and toes with salt?
Actually, it stopped the wounds of losing legs and toes. But you get gout. Yes, you do. You get gout. You lose your foot for that shit. Yes, you do. Salt can kill you. Yes, it
Touche.
can.
All right, but also I'll give one nod to salt as it not being worse than sugar. You ever had a wound, nigga?
I mean, people used to kill.
You ever cut yourself?
Yeah, and you put salt
and,
on it.
and you pour sugar on it.
You
what it's
can't.
gonna do is it's gonna make your wound sweet. That's what I'm saying. Salt.
It's gonna make your wound
Good
sweet.
Salt.
You know people have killed people over salt.
You ever had donuts, son?
You
Let
put
me
salt
tell you
on it?
something.
Don't put salt on
Go
it.
get some donuts. Go get some fucking donuts. Man, get some donuts. Go get some donuts. Wash chocolate frosting on.
Permeate in your mouth because they usually think about it, you just like eating ass sugar or something. It's just man. It's,
don't they put caramel and sea salt together? Don't they put caramel and sea salt together like that?
caramel and salt.
Yeah, they do it good though.
I love sweet and savory.
Do you like Sour Patch Kids?
What?
Sour Patch Kids. You like those?
No, I like going to Popeyes and having all the chicks that work at Popeyes looking at strangers to ask for 17 packs of honey. And they go, why do you want 17 packs of honey? Because how else am I supposed to eat my chicken without this hot? You're supposed to eat chicken when it's just covered in the piece of honey.
Sir, the honey is for the biscuit. You only get one biscuit per meal. What are you talking about? You need 17 packs of honey.
I need my red beans, my coleslaw, my mashed potatoes. If they serve motherfucking mac and cheese, nigga, I put on my mac and cheese.
You
found the healthy substitute to sugar. Actually, that sugar in that Popeyes is really bad. It's just sugar and flavoring. It's high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, it's high fructose corn syrup flavoring. I ain't stupid. I know. When I was law school, I used to do a whole bunch of nutritional research and shit like that.
Okay.
I know a lot of useful information.
Hell yeah. You know what useful is what they don't know? The heart of the shrimp is inside of his head. It's useless information, but I know it though. For some
useful. I mean, that would make sense because, like, when I eat a shrimp tail, I don't taste the heart, nigga.
Yeah, the heart of the shrimp is in his head. Don't know why I know this.
Well, because it just makes logical sense.
Snapples.
Where do you think it goes? You think after it boils it, their heart goes from his abdomen to his brain? It runs up. I don't know. It's dumb. That's what I'm saying.
Then where's his brain at then? His heart's at the brain.
It's all the same place.
His heart was in the brain and her head.
Yes,
I didn't know, but it makes sense.
It doesn't make sense at all, biologically speaking. Why is your heart?
No, I used to just don't make sense. That makes sense. That makes sense how science works. You know, don't make sense.
Jellyfish.
No, that shit is called science. Godzilla has two brains. I found this out as the Godzilla King of Monsters. And I did some fan research after the shit. Godzilla has two brains. That nigga has a brain, a small brain in his head, and another small brain in his tail. So his tail does all the shit automatic. Like, he could be attacked from right here. I'm being attacked, and then his brain will see something behind it and go, ooh, and shoot lasers out his ass or something like that. It's self-defense.
What is the purpose of having a brain in your ass?
That's
to have a tail to watch your back.
I think it'd be just what they call smart ass at that point. I think that's where they make that joke for themselves. Like, yeah, he's a smart ass. The brain was a smart.
Fuck you for that. I don't think that should have. That was too cute to work.
Yeah, it worked though. You can't smile. But what would you do when you really have to have two brains to function? How would you feel about that?
I got two brains. I would be the best of myself. I would have money issues no more. I'd be back on my point. That would help me out a lot. Remember all this shit going on inside. That'd be amazing.
Ancient Chinese wisdom is the stomach is a brain. Your stomach intestines is actually a second brain.
My brain is fucked up in my stomach, dude. Because he keeps telling me he wants Taco Bell every other night.
Yeah, man, we're programmed to this society and shit. Fast food nation.
Mine is telling me I want to go get like some vanilla cupcakes and then buy a bag of Doritos and then eat the bag of Doritos and then save all the Cool Ranch flavored salt and then spring it on top of my cupcake for flavor.
These are fucking amazing ideas for cooking.
For cupcakes.
If you guys are listening out there, try these at home, but also don't like overdo it. Cautionary tale, delicious designs by James Germain.
And a lot of diabetes by James. Diabetes and Calvin, ladies.
Try it once.
Don't put that on me. I'm gonna create a protective shield.
One day a fan will see.
No, I'm gonna create a spirit animal. It's gonna be called broccoli. That broccoli is gonna protect me from all things bad.
I feel like
that's some magical shit right there.
Jay, I just feel like you're going to have a fan one day, you're going to be watching the podcast. Like, you gave me go! Why did you tell me to cook this together?
I would love if we got fan emails. I listen to your podcast.
And I tried it. My wife left me. She got type 3 diabetes. Lost my foot 2 years ago because of you and that damn cooking the cupcakes and sprinkling Doritos on top of it.
Some guy started delicious. I had to try it every night.
Every idea he had was on point. Take a motherfucker and make those weird ass Oreo cookies.
Yeah, for real shit though. Like on for real. You ever like bought a Whopper and then you went and bought like a donut and then you went and put the donut inside of that Whopper.
So you had buns on top of buns, basically.
Son, I do weird shit with food to try it. This son, I like, oh man.
You know that shit's a regular thing though. They take donuts and cut them in half and put burgers and cheese and bacon.
I mean, innovative is what I'm saying.
I forgot what
Drizzle some cheese on that, make a Facebook video and shit. Man, you could be on Facebook doing weird creations with food and shit.
The shit's worse than Taco Bell on Tuesday.
Thank you.
On happy hour.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I always was trying to find a way to be like the next Rachel Ray. And that's the perfect avenue.
Oh yeah, Oprah loves that.
You know something? I heard a fucked up joke today.
Yeah, I'm bringing fat back.
Yeah, they bringing sexy.
It's already been sexy, so it's already don't worry about it.
Jelly roll.
It's already been sexy.
I heard some fucked up jokes today. I can't.
You ever like you ever had sex with a fat girl and
you miss and go for the flaps? You just get like them 2 rolls and just fucking rolls all the time.
No, it's that she really appreciates the time you spend with her. No, that's all.
You thought you was doing your thing over there. You busting the sweat and shit. And she's like, yeah, I'm doing.
I'm the first one to sweat, boy. I sweat off a stretcher, nigga. They'll take nothing to be a stretch, boy. I be feeling bad for them. Like
this
just sweat. Does the sweat not bother you? Like, I ain't with it. Like, no, I love it.
I get back to the sweat.
A mid-stroke stretch. You never had one of those?
Sometimes I sweat like women girls. They just like to sweat they like man sweat. Why? I don't like that. I don't want to shake your sweaty hands, son. This is disgusting.
Heard a conversation outside yesterday at the spontaneous show. Woman talking about ball sweat, dick sweat. That shit was hilarious. I don't remember what the consensus was. They like one over the other though.
Girl, dick sweat's better than ball sweat.
Yeah,
it's right close to the asshole. Get the booty juice a little bit on the back. I don't like licking the booty juice a little bit. But that dick sweat though, tastes like my pussy. Tastes delicious.
That was almost the conversation.
James like, oh fuck.
We are coming to the close of the show.
Ooh.
And this section, I'd like for you guys to plug yourselves. In turn, I guess I'll start. You guys, I'm Byron Broussard on Facebook, Black Rocker on Twitter, Lord Black Rocker on Instagram. The show is brought to you by Lord Byron Productions.
Hey.
That's I'mNotJustMe.com. It's the website. Catch this and every podcast that this is Wednesdays here in Barrita. George.
I'm happy to be here again. Nothing's changed. I'm still a stand-up comedian. I'm still George.
And you still wear that same hat where niggas can see your eyes. You look like that dude from Fat Albert Gang, the one that wore.
I'm gonna keep the look. This is gonna be my look for the show.
The one that wore his sweatpants on his head. You know what I'm talking about?
No, he wore a beanie on his face. And he only had the lips cut out. Big lips.
I'm making a joke of it.
Oh, okay.
You just wore the ass. You wearing just the ass. You wearing a lampshade on your head right now. You wear with frills on it.
You'll make a nice lampshade. Is that jeans?
I can't say that. You know what? I can't keep. I was gonna say something that I started thinking. I was like, man, it's like I'm not ever sex with me dick. How I'm walking back and forth.
You look like a lampshade, nigga.
God, I hate you so much. But yes, I'm the same. Wearing the same hat is me my thing. Yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm thinking about hosting a show one day. Besides that, yeah, that's just it. James, you?
I am James Jermaine. You can find me on Facebook, James Jermaine, GRMAIN. Twitter idiots. I mean, Instagram.
What?
Instagram, Twitter idiots. I'm on Twitter Don't worry about that. You can find the James Man on that. Yeah. You can't worry about that if that's your thing, people. If you live in New Orleans, I MC on Bourbon Street 4 nights a week, during the week. I'm on Bourbon Bandstand. I don't know.
Oh, I saw you last night.
Yeah, you saw me last night.
It was last night. It was last night.
It was dead last night. And we got, DJs, boy, DJs who really get like a pat on the back. Like DJs count for a lot of shit, man. You had a DJ with black people in there, like black people in a room, and the DJ plays like 80s synth funk, and you have black people on stage looking like, I'm like, yeah, no, let's get to this shit. You two-stepped on to this shit.
I got a question for you. Being an MC up there, how hard is it? Is it harder than comedy, or is it like easier than comedy? Before we go,
it depends on individual. I'm not trying. I'm
judgment. Like,
I'm a natural at it. You have to, but my naturalness comes from when I get on stage. I care about the people. Like I really do. Like I get excited listening to people, and that's how I know the energy transfer. That people can feel energy. Because some days I don't think I'm doing much shit, but people still feel it. But I think it just starts with that and being comfortable in your own skin. I think maybe comedy hard me to take an audience, you know. But after that, you just let it go.
But as a MC, it's like the crowd work. Is it much more lenient for you as like on stage as in MC work?
It's annoying for me. I gotta talk over music. And I got ADHD, and also I'm like, who the fuck is really listening to me? Are you listening to the song right now? You hear me trying to tell you a joke, nigga? I'll put something quick out there, but I won't do material. I'm always riffing on it. But it helps as far as MCing. But I found you just find your lane really. You can be an originator, but like on Bourbon Street, yeah, like people have their name when they talk. You know what I'm saying? Give a name, they do both. I'm gonna be the Swiss Army knife thing. I'm gonna be a master of all.
Cool. Do you get to play your own music, or do they have select music?
That's the DJ, right?
Yeah, it's all DJ. It's all DJ and white people.
So
any song heard on any motherfucking all the Beats of Fockers movies, any of those songs, get White Man Funk. What's that? Like
play that funky music.
Yeah, play that funky music, white boy.
Yeah.
Any popular song that you're fucking tired of, basically. Just Journey.
Did they play Africa?
Can you play your own
Rings in Africa?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know none of them words. That's. But I found that if I just dance with shit, they like it. They love seeing a nigga dance. I just found out now I'm like old things. Oh my god.
You're a high class stripper.
Some women love dog, but I keep women in there, man. That's why they love me, dog. Because I bring women in. Oh yeah, man. Son, I love comedy, but I ain't never had a woman like after on stage. Well, actually, right. But I ain't had a woman after I'm on stage. She just wants to touch my hand. And just sit there like a Michael Jackson, like, oh, like
she feel like a rapper.
So
you feel like a rapper.
What you talking about, nigga?
So yeah, the rapper kind of feel going on. Like you feel like you're a rapper on stage.
I don't. People tell me I should feel that, but I'm not gaudy in that sense. Like I'm completely humble, but I keep that with me because I feel like if I get that arrogance, I might run it. I see myself being arrogant. I run away from it, so I don't. I don't hold that.
One of my spiritual teachers used to talk about like how white people touch black people and shit, talking about they getting our energy. It's literally like energy transfer, and I mean they have science on it, how like our bodies are electromagnetic, and when you put people in close proximity, their electromagnetism does play off of each other. So it's like weirdly scientific, but it also just might be weird racist impulses, whether just like
no, she wanted to fuck me that night. No, every night it's always like somebody like, like you said.
So like a rapper, you get that rapper feel like I was saying.
Dude, women, I've been in, but women just stare at you, just in the audience, just
like
staring at you. And I was just staring, and I was a crotch watching all the time too. Like you don't think I see that?
Zoo and the rapper.
So you're like a zoo rapper. I was like, okay, here it is.
Oh yeah,
Think about it.
it's
You're
like
behind a
on
cage.
stage.
Yeah, so you behind a cage.
There are bars on stage. Yeah,
but you jump around like a rapper, and so they want to touch your wee wee, and then get you off, so they get more.
I never said they got me off.
They want to get you off. I said, they want to get you off to touch your wee wee, stuff like that. So you get that rapper vibe because most rappers go through that.
My wee wee, son. I hadn't had a wee wee since I was fucking born. My dick, that's what that is.
They're trying to touch the cock.
I ain't had a cock since I was 13 years old, Byron. That's my dick. I go, my girl, hey girl, you want, hey, sweet. You want some of this dick? That's why I go to my girl.
This is
my girl's cool. She like.
But James, question before we got this microphone and close out, because we're about to close it out. Would you rather be a rapper or a comedian? After feeling both vibes a little bit.
I'm not a rapper.
No, which would you rather feel? Off of vibe or energy, would you rather be like a rapper or a comedian? Because you got the you got the vibe of both of them before now.
You know what? That is a good question. Because I mean, in my head, I really would love to like hone in people with music I created, hone them in with some shit. And I know my shit. I know what's going to get them. I want to have. I love audience to pull. I pull people off the shit. I ain't write none of this shit. Why y'all following me? I ain't write none of these fucking songs. It's damn near copyright infringement. I'm using Journey shit to fucking move people. But damn it, comedy still.
So like
because when I'm in my element and shit, and you can do the same. You can orchestrate people with your shit, not even just your jokes, with presence and with your pause. I love the track. You can fix that shit, man. I got a joke and the punchline is just silence, nigga. It's like 5 seconds of silence. The punchline. That's cool, man.
Okay. That's good.
This is going out to the audience. Nice rendition of a copyrighted song.
Oh,
we just got
what?
Who cares? Demonetized.
How do I legally get myself out of? Did I say something?
No.
Journey sue me? I mean, Kearney.
No. He's about that song.
Kearney song.
He's about the song he's playing right now.
Oh, this song. Oh, dude.
Are you playing while I think you're playing? Faces, million faces, million faces.
Mess up the end of the song?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Hell yeah. This has been Got a Bit About That. Episode 2 with DC Paul. Thank you, George, for the backdrop. You can catch the backdrop on the YouTube. With the premium subscription, you can get the good audio from the microphones. With the free YouTube, you can get the audio from the video. And with normal podcasting, wherever you find your podcasting, you can get the nice, clean audio version for free. This is a free show. Come support us next week on Wednesday. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you for coming out. Stay tuned for this long.
That was episode 2.
Yeah. Nice. Nice working with y'all again. Whose lighter is that?
You can't end like that.